what is COP. Our resume should be very specific. If you follow STAR method, do you have any questions?
Oh my god, Miss Vlogger is here.
Hello, welcome back. And what I'm talking with you guys in English because I have some friends here who have been asking me to do videos in English since I started the channel because they were not able to understand any of my previously uploaded videos. So I wanted to try, and today I thought okay, I'll do this in English. That's why. And those who are watching my video for the first time, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Arati. I'm doing computer system technology networking course at Centennial College, and since it's my co-op work term, I'm working here as lab assistant. And today I'm gonna share with you guys my story of how I got my first co-op job, how was the interview process, how I prepared for the job, and some of the common interview questions. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I will explain what is co-op. Co-op means cooperative education. It means during the period of our study itself, we will have work terms. The number of work terms vary depending upon the courses. Since my course is 2-year course, I have 2 work terms. One work term is going on, and next work term will be during the summer season. That will be in April. So that is the meaning of co-op, and the benefit of co-op is that we are getting hands-on experience, we are getting practical experience in our field of study itself, and there is a chance that the company that we are doing co-op can make us permanent as well if they get impressed by our work. And I know some guys who got permanent jobs in that companies itself. In our college, we had some criteria to get into the co-op stream, like scoring minimum of 2.5 out of 4.5 GPA. But I would say that if you do not have relevant job experience related to our field of study, it would be better to score more than 3.5. It would definitely increase our chances of getting selected for an interview, because I didn't have a single relevant job experience. Like, my course is networking course, and I didn't have a job experience related to networking, but my only option was to score good marks. My GPA was pretty good. I got 3.9 out of 4.5, and maybe that may be one of the reasons I got selected for this interview. And because we have to submit our transcript, our cover letter, resume to each and every company that we apply, so it do matters. They will definitely check. Next step was to build an outstanding resume. We had a career consultant at our college, and she used to advise us that our resume should be very specific. Our resume should not go beyond 2 pages, and it should show why we are a good fit for that position. She used to advise us that, and I think that it is really important to get a feedback about our resume, because resume do plays a very important role in getting selected for an interview. That was my experience. And after I got good feedback about my resume, I started applying for jobs, and the thing was that the vacancies were very less compared to last year. But I applied, and after some days I got an email from the college that I got selected for an interview. I was really happy because I didn't expect that. And after I got that email, I started preparing for my interview. I went through all the topics that I already studied, I revised, I prepared notes, and I watched some YouTube videos related to the interview topics. I would tell you guys that it is really important to research about the college or institution that we are gonna have interview with. It is damn sure that they will ask a question related to that, and so go online, research about the company or the institutions that you are gonna give interview. Then only you can answer any questions that they are gonna throw at you. I had a virtual interview. The interview was really good. He asked me some technical questions related to my studies itself. Then he asked me some behavioral questions. Behavioral question, right? They would give us a situation, and we will have to answer like what we have done during that situation. Like, it would be better if you follow STAR method, STAR. First you have to explain the situation, then the task, then the action, and then the result. Okay, it would be good because they will get impressed by your answer. Then he asked a question related to my college, and the last question was he asked was, what do you have any questions to ask me? So like I have an advice that you should prepare these questions before itself, and I prepared some questions to ask him, and I asked him. He was happy because they will expect questions from us. Like before wrapping up the interview, they will certainly ask you questions. We should be prepared, and by that questions they should feel that you are really interested in that position, you really want to know more about the job. That impression, they will really get impressed by your questions. You should prepare questions like that. And the interview got over. I had an expectation that I would get that position, but there was no call, there was no reply from them, and I got a little bit frustrated. And after 1.5 months they called me, and they said that I got selected for this position as lab assistant, and I was on cloud 9. That was the happiest moment in my life, because I didn't expect to get a job here, because I didn't have enough experiences, and it was a proud moment, I should say. And that was my experience. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions you can comment below.
Oh my god, Miss Vlogger is here.
Yeah, this is Arshdeep Kaur, and she's busy. So
Busy doing my
yeah, work. She's
artworks.
and if anybody wants to do some artwork, you can contact her.
Instagram,
What is your Instagram ID?
it's Jasmine Creations 99.
Yeah.
So
So
subscribe her, subscribe me.
follow
One
her.
on one.
So bye bye. If you want to see more and more videos like this, please do subscribe. Okay. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.